So let's talk about the lymphatic system. The lymph system is the body's sewage system. So you want to make sure that you are moving that waste out of the body. Think about it like a car. Your cells take in nutrients and they also make waste. With a car, you put gasoline in, you get exhaust out of the back of the car. And so you want to make sure that you have an avenue to get these toxins out effectively. And that's really where the lymphatic system comes into play. Your lymphatic system is essentially what takes those toxins out, mobilizes them, and your body is allowed to eliminate them via your pee, your sweat, and your poop. We're going to talk today about an easy way to make sure that you are moving your lymph to prevent stagnation. And when stagnation occurs, that's where we start to see symptoms like inflammation and joint pain and fatigue. So if you have any of those symptoms, again, make sure that you really do look at the lymph as a potential source. Now, the first area that we're going to start with when it comes to lymphatic massage is always going to be the collarbone. Think about your lymphatic system through the lens of hydrodynamics. You always want to manipulate the area of lowest pressure first. As in the dam analogy, areas of high pressure move to low pressure. And when you open the gate to the dam, you have the water from the highest pressure that moves to the lowest pressure. Now, the top of your head and your fingertips represent the highest pressure, where the collarbone represents the lowest pressure. So by manipulating the collarbone first, we're going to help to move all of the lymph and the toxins associated with that lymph into an area that can mobilize for excretion. So you're going to start at the top here, right around the collarbone. You can go right above and below the collarbone in a circular motion or a tapping motion. Just caution not to induce pain. That's really the only contraindication here. Now, if you notice any sort of puffiness or tenderness around the collarbone, that's typically an indication that you need to do more lymphatic movement. It's typically an indication of lymphatic stagnation. So again, starting right up around the collarbone on both sides equally, anywhere from around 10 to 30 seconds with any sort of pressure or depth, again, just not enough to cause pain. From the collarbone, we're going to go to behind the angle of the jaw. You're going to do similar motion. You can do a tapping motion. You can do a circular motion, just pulling down towards that collarbone, because this is where the lymphatic system, so the brain's lymphatic system, drains all of the toxins, primarily at night, that are accumulated in that brain tissue and the fluid that encompasses it. So moving down towards the collarbone on both sides, anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds on both sides. From there, you're going to go to where the pectoral muscle meets the shoulder, and you're going to do a circular motion. You can grab this muscle here. You can go inside where the axillary lymph nodes are. For women, this is really important because this is where the majority of the breast fluid drains. And again, on the other side. From here, you're going to go right to the abdomen. And again, the abdomen is one of the most underappreciated areas for lymphatics. A lot of lymphatic fluid lives here, and this is where it's really important to manipulate this area. And so you start right around the belly button and do a circular motion. You can also do a gentle tapping motion as well. Again, any sort of pressure, just not anything that's going to create pain. From here, you're going to go to right where the crease of the pant line is. And again, you can do this sitting, standing, lying down, whatever's comfortable. But again, you'll feel those lymph nodes in there if you apply enough pressure, and a circular motion, tapping motion, whatever works for you. And from here, right behind the kneecap. So this is where the popliteal lymph nodes live. So right behind here. And those are the 6 points that you're going to hit every single day. Now, after you've hit those 6 points, you can follow this up with dry brushing. You can also follow it up with movement. So you can go for a walk. You can sit in a sauna and sweat. You can use a rebounder if you have one of those. You can use your calves to engage in some light bouncing activity afterwards as well. But you really want to make sure that after you've opened up the lymph area, you're moving it effectively to prevent things like stagnation from happening.